Alright guys, welcome to this process where we can see how we can connect our database to our VS Code. This is going to help us to monitor what's happening in the database, okay? So for this, we're going to use MongoDB NoSQL database, okay? So I'll just open the MongoDB and I'll open a little cluster that I already have here, and then we'll see how we can be able to connect it to our VS Code. Okay, so I have this cluster here. So let's see what we have in the collection. Now this is the collection. We have prompts, which is pretty much empty. And then for users, we just have one user right here. Okay, so let's go back and connect this to our VS Code. Okay, so right here, when I click on connect, okay, here I'm choosing the first option here, drivers. That's connect to your application, drivers. Okay, so right here, I'm going to copy this. All right, so we are going to copy this and we're going to change password right here. We're going to input our password. Okay, now to get the password here, right here in database access, you have your user. When you click on edit user, you have your password right here. Okay, so all that done, let's check out VS Code. All right, so this is VS Code. Click on extensions. Now let's look for MongoDB for VS Code. Okay, so this is it right here, and it's ticked, like it's verified. It's coming from MongoDB directly. So I'll just click on install, and it's installing. All right, so it's done. Okay, and when it's done with the installation, you're going to see this is like the MongoDB logo or symbol. All right, so I'll click on it. I'll say add connection. It's going to bring out this page. I'll say connect. All right, so when I click on connect, you remember the URI that we copied, so we are going to paste it here. So remember to change our password. Okay, so this one already has my password, so I'll just paste it and click enter. All right, it's showing connected. So when I click here, now it's showing my database. The name of the database is discover prompts. When I click to open it, I see prompts and I see users. When I click on users, I see documents one, which means I have one user. So this is the user ID. When I click on it, this is the user information. This is the email, the username. This is cloud information where the user profile picture is stored. So this basically gives us a view of what's happening now in our database. So I'll just try to add another user. Let's see what happens. So this is the database is actually for this little app right here. So when I click sign in, I'm going to sign in with another user. So I'm going to use this Kodakachi user. When I click, okay. So right here I can see that I'm signed in. Okay, because I can see the sign out button, the create post, and I can see the picture right here, which means this user has been saved to the database. So why don't we first check it out on the database? So right here, browse collections. On the users, remember we had only one user before. Right now we have two, so this is the new user. Let's check it out in our VS Code, see if it's reflecting. So here we still have one user. What we need to do is to tap this button, which is the refresh button. Okay, so we have two users here right now. So when we click on the second user, we see kodakachi@gmail.com. Username is kodakachi, and so we are able to mirror what's happening on our database right here in the VS Code. So this is a good one coming from the MongoDB team. And yeah, this is the process that I want to look on today. Thank you guys.